Hey everyone, here's a new fastest gold farming method in Palworld's 1.0 update, letting you get millions of gold really quickly. Now, there's two methods here actually, for those that like breeding and for those that do not want to breed at all. What we're going to be first doing is we're going to come over to Sakurajima Island here. We're going to be moving on our way over to the base. So you can start at any of these spawn points here, and we're looking for one thing in particular, Turtacle Terra. Oddly enough, this sells for more than Dumud Gild does, so we're looking for these. Now, the thing is, we're going to make them perfect for selling, so you can just go ahead here, take them out. We got Mercy hit off, so you just need two of them here for breeding purposes, or you can just hunt around and go across the whole island here looking for them. So you can literally just go and find them. There's also Mimogs there. I just saw one on the ground. Basically, what you're going to do is hunt these down. We're going to either sell them or breed them, and I'll show you the quickest method to do that. But you're just going to scour through the beach here. Whenever you go out of bounds this far, you can just run back this way and it will respawn the ones that are over in this section here. But yeah, you're just looking for the Turtacle Terras. And there's a lot of exploding birds in this area, but yeah, you're just gonna basically go through this entire section multiple times, catching every single one of these that you find. Now, for example, I'm going to show you how much these sell for at a Pal Merch, and then I'll get on to the other farms, because they actually sell for quite a bit. So just the regular ones we grabbed off the street there are 41,000 gold a pop. Compare this to many other Pals that are like in the thousands range. This is quite high. However, if you get yourself an alpha one, it can go upwards of 100,000 gold. And we can guarantee that it will be alpha, so you can get millions of gold per minute. And to capture yourself a Pal seller yourself, you can come to the small settlement right here. There's also the Marsh Island Church ruins here, and then there's also another location over here when we look at the section just north of the Isle of Murmurs Beach. But I'd honestly recommend just coming over to the small settlement here and capturing one. Now, to breed them and guarantee they'll be alpha, what you need to make this as easy as possible is a vegetable cake, or you can just use a regular old cake. So it helps to have a ranch with the bee guards there, because bee guards will drop honey. So assign two of these to a ranch and you'll get a ton of honey. We can also grow ourselves flour and turn it into wheat, or grow wheat, turn it into flour. And then we can create vegetable cakes by also just crafting these as well. Or you can also alternatively grab yourself another vendor like the Wandering Merchant here, who sells all those ingredients minus honey. Because you can purchase all the items for a regular cake from a vendor, or you can create tomatoes, lettuce, and flour from your base and purchase the eggs from the vendor and then make the honey from bee guards. Creating a vegetable cake, throwing it into your breeding farm here, because it's going to give you your highest return on investment. Now, to guarantee that we'll get alpha pals, we need to have two pals in our party. Bronze Cherry Aqua, that fella right there, is one of them. So you're going to have both regular and non-regular, the Aqua, Bronze Cherry. Make sure you have the saddles for this to work. And then we're also going to throw in Grintail, because when they're fully condensed, they give you a 75% chance when you pick up an egg to get an additional one. So what's great about this is all three of these here gives us guaranteed alphas with extra success rate. So basically then you're just going to go and collect all of the eggs that are here, and you do have a chance to get yourself additional eggs. We maxed the inventory quickly there. They'll all be guaranteed large because of what we had there. So you can go ahead, throw them in, and grab yourselves a bunch of Turtacles. And you can see they are all alpha. Then you'll return back to the Pal Merchant here, and you're going to go sell them all off to him. And you can see here that they can sell for a variety of different prices. Depending on level, you will get different prices associated. So obviously max out, they're 120,000. The mid-range ones that you can catch are going to be around 41k, and the others are 30k here. Fast farm, you can either do it by breeding or by just going ahead and catching a bunch of these. So I hope that made that simple and easy for you guys to get yourself gold coins maxed out as quickly as possible in Palworld's 1.0 update. If you have any questions, feel free to hit them in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick to respond to comments. Subscribe if this video is useful, and we'll catch you in the next one.